watching WSBT Channel 22 News at 6.
New at 6, a community rallying around a Granger businessman suffering from a traumatic brain injury. About 10 days ago, the man who owns Bare Hands Brewery fainted, hitting his head on the ground.
And an employee found Chris Gerard in the parking lot, took him to the hospital. WSBT's Kelli Stopczynski is here, and Kelli, doctors just let him go home last night.
His family says he's able to walk and for the most part looks normal, but his speech and cognitive skills have a long way to go. Now friends, family, and complete strangers making sure he has a business to come back to when he's ready. You'll find Bare Hands Brewery tucked off the beaten path in Granger.
For Chris, there's just something about making beer and making good beer.
This is a place people come to taste Chris Gerard's beer.
I just like the fact that you can come here and sample all the different kinds of beer. Everything's made here on site.
It started about 10 years ago when Chris's parents got him a home brew kit as a gift.
Let's just say I've been a willing test dummy for quite a few years now.
Older brother Ryan watching it all come together.
When he started the business 2.5 years ago, he dove in head first, and they started on a very limited budget. My dad helped out a lot. They built the pub themselves.
Chris poured himself into the business, and it grew.
It's everything now. He has his wife and 3 kids.
So when he got hurt earlier this month, his family and friends knew they had no choice but to keep the brewery going.
After talking to the doctors that first day or two and realizing that Chris will be well again, we all agreed that he would want us to keep the business going. And not only that, for his family, we need to keep the business going, to keep the money coming in.
He's been a great mentor, he's been a great friend, he's a great guy.
Jonathan Healy met Chris as a customer in the pub. Chris took him under his wing, showing Healy how to brew. While Chris recovers, Healy is volunteering his time here.
So for him giving me this chance to come in here and get any kind of bit of knowledge that I can, this is just the smallest way that I can pay him back.
Paying him back pint by pint, until Chris can come back to the business he built with his bare hands. Chris starts outpatient therapy tomorrow, and his medical bills expected to be huge. Chris's 3 kids have health insurance. He does not, though. A CrowdRise.com fundraiser trying to raise $60,000 by the end of June. There's also an auction and golf outing at Knollwood next month. I've put links with all that information with this story on our website. At last check, they'd already raised over $18,000 just in less than a week since they set that up.
And you talked to Chris's brother about him not having that health insurance.
Right. His brother says Chris put all his money back into the business since it opened in 2011. We often hear of small business owners doing that because insurance is so expensive. And he said that he'd looked at plans very recently, just hadn't made a decision on one.
Okay. Definitely need some help.
Right.
Yeah.
Kelli,
Kelli,
thanks.
thank you.